Hello and what is happening, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Moving on with the series, like we said, we got Assassin's Creed 2 finished. Now we're going to see the second part of Ezio's adventures. I cannot wait to get into this with you guys. So something that I quickly thought I'd mention that I'd thought about once I'd finished the series. I never really talked a lot about the innovations that were made between Assassin's Creed and Assassin's Creed 2. So, and I may have done Assassin's Creed a disservice, so I just wanted to be clear that in Assassin's Creed there was quite a lot of new ideas. Climbing up the towers as Altair, because that was part of Altair's character. He liked to get high above the city to get the best vantage point to see what was going on around him, because it was important that he identified opportunities like pickpocketing, like beating up someone for information, like eavesdropping on conversations. Combat was very one-dimensional, and by that what I mean is you had rhythmic attacks, so you had your combos. Tap the button to start the combo. As soon as one strike lands, tap the button again, and you get a fluid combo strike. But eventually, once you unlock the counter kill, most people just did counter kill. Now, despite all of that, Assassin's Creed was very well received at the time because it innovated. It was a new game, but 2 took the basics of the combat in that and really expanded upon it and gave it some more depth. So yeah, you've still got the counter skills, you've got the grabs, you can throw people, you've got better unarmed attacks, you can defend yourself unarmed and do counter unarmed attacks, but the best one for me was adding in the disarm, the ability to take weapons off your opponents, because you could attack heavy troops, you could dispose of them quite quickly, and troops with long weapons. So that was something that I neglected to mention. So it's just something to remember when we go into this, because again, combat is slightly different. Not much, just slightly. Get the name in there. You know me. Let's get started.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between 2 secret organizations. I know I didn't. But here I am. On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an Animus, and it's where I spent most of my time. Exploring the memories of my ancestors, discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will. Once the Templars had what they were looking for, they decided my usefulness had come to an end. But Lucy saved me. Lucy. When things were at their worst, she revealed herself to be an assassin and helped me escape. I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures, but we were just getting started. Back into another Animus I went. Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, my ancestor from the Renaissance, searching for a path forward. Through the bleeding effect, I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name. It will come in handy as the Templars prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any, and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
Quick recap there. Now we'll get the introduction to Brotherhood story.
How did you find it?
Mario Auditore let me here.
Note the crossbow on the back.
Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
So we got a quick time event there to try and stab whoever that was.
It is done. The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you, Desmond.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions.
So many questions. So picks up straight from where Assassin's Creed 2 left off. Quick look at Ezio. Pause this if you want to read it in detail. There you go. So we've still got the armour of Altair. Still got Altair's sword. We've pretty much got my loadout from the last game, which was quite lucky that I realised that that was the best dagger in the game and equipped it. There's the papal robes of office. Rodrigo's fled. He left the staff but not the apple. You notice that? Secrets upon secrets upon secrets.
Better in the hands of the earth than in the hands of man.
Uncle.
What can I say? We sent a single man against an entire army. I was worried. Quick, climb up. We have to get out of here.
Eagle Vision's gonna highlight a path for me. There we go. You can already see the graphics are slightly better again than they were in that they were in Assassin's Creed 2. I know from experience that they're better again than Assassin's Creed.
You would not believe the things I have seen, Mario.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear of them.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
We know about Mario from the last game, so I'm not going to bore you by going into that.
cosa fate qui? Assassini! God will see you pay for your crimes!
You have desecrated the sanctity of this holy place.
You condemn what you do not understand.
We must go, Ezio, now.
The Sistine Chapel.
This is the voice of the devil! Turn away from them!
I could have just barged my way through like Mario was trying to do there.
Did Rodrigo manage to hurt you?
Barely. My armor blunted his attack.
The Cardinals. Okay.
Be ready to fight.
What are you doing?
Saving you from the look of things.
Not bad for an old man.
Agreed. You still have some skill.
Buona questa.
Excellent.
You see the difference in
Good one.
kill moves here.
Impressive.
That one's still in, which is good to see. That's a nice quick one as well. Kicked his leg out from underneath him there. You didn't really get to see that one very well. What you might have seen is me jumping about there. It's because I forgot that the step move that's normally on X that Mario taught him, a high profile move, has changed to double tapping in a direction. Where are we going, Mario? Come on. Ezio's climbing animation's much smoother. Rooftops look much nicer as well. Bring it. I think I'm supposed to be up here. Mario, you are really... He's not doing well enough at staying far enough ahead of me so that I can just follow him. I keep bumping into him because I'm faster. We're going up the tower? Really? You are in my way again.
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Fan Dabby Dozy. And you see Ezio's animation. They've drawn him slightly older. I know between 1477 and 1499, when we played it in the last game, he was supposed to have aged, and they added a bit of age by adding the beard to him. But now he does look a little older. His character model.
Minerva talked about the sun. She told of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero? Then we need not worry about it.
See. Perhaps our work is finished.
Would that be so bad? We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
Ah, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My apologies. We only installed them a few days ago. My men are still being trained in their use.
So this was something I was trying to remember from the last game as well. I was sure we installed and trained to use cannon. And I kept trying to, in my own time when I was doing some of the side stuff, I kept climbing up going, how do I trigger this mission? You don't. It's this game that does it. You can see little texture details have been improved. This is still on a PlayStation 4.
Welcome back, Ezio.
Oh, thank you.
Madonna.
Ezio! Look, it is Ezio! Let me see!
Buongiorno. It's good to be home.
Two of them.
This place just keeps getting better.
Thanks to you.
Brother!
Claudia. It is good to be home. How is mother?
She's fine. I heard you were returning, but I'm glad to see it with my own eyes. The Contessa of Forli is here to welcome you. I had no idea you were so famous.
Katarina? Here?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight. I'll explain everything there.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
Claudia, tell the Contessa I look forward to seeing her this evening.
So there isn't really much to do here. Just a few faces to visit. We're getting a gentle introduction again like the last game. All this stuff I'm responsible for getting started. It does look a little beat up again. Like the streets were clear in the last game by the time I'd finished doing up Monte Regione. But it's looking a little rough around the edges again.
The men in this town are no better than little girls. An army should be helping me. And look, no one.
Need some help.
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditore's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditore himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
Ever the charmer, ever the playboy. New graphics for the checkpoints.
Now about earning my silence.
I have something in mind. There is one condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
If it pleases you, I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
The only thing I would say is while the background textures in the game have improved, I'm not sure about the cloth textures yet. The lapels on the front of his robes look flat. It's just the start of the game. Maybe it won't be as jarring later. So we've moved forward a year. We left Rome in 1499. We've arrived in Monteregione in 1500. Ezio ready to put his sword down. Thinks his work is finished for the time being.
Buongiorno.
Ezio, Mario is going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio.
Busy work at the start of the game. I think it just runs backwards and forwards. Yeah, it does. Missed it. Yeah. Took a bit of doing that.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
That is good news. Arrivederci, Ezio.
See? Ready to hang up that sword. Thinks his time's finished fighting. Now he can settle down and enjoy life. One more mission to go. And a new mechanic to introduce. They'll become popular from now on throughout the series. It's basically a crane that can contextually within the game, it's there to haul materials, so it makes sense. But Ezio uses it by springing onto there, cutting the rope and hanging on as the load that's heavier than him falls down. Like this. There you go. And this is the new cannons.
So, these are the new cannons?
Yes, Signor Ezio.
May I try one?
Yes, but... Go on, tell him. We cannot seem to make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now.
So you can see the vantage points. I mean, that's a good killing field. If you had, well, you will have archers mounted here, shooting through the murder holes. There's also, see the different. If an archer's standing here shooting, he's vulnerable to a shot back. Whereas if he's firing through here, much harder to hit him. Loopholes, I think they're called, aren't they? Anyway. You can see the surrounding countryside, good field of fire for cannon. You can see the improvement in the textures as well. That looks like aged stone.
Salve, Messere. We need you to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
Do you know what time it is?
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will fix them.
Uno momento. No one else will touch my cannons. Soldiers have no respect for artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement. We are only equipped with simple cannons now, but I got hold of a design from France, a hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
Already done it, mate. Got one attached to my wrist right now. Anytime you want to catch up with me, dude.
What have you done?
We used them.
They were not ready for firing. You could have gotten us all killed. Let me see.
His breath is more fatal than our cannons.
Only when you two fools are shooting them. There, try it. Aim at something to test the alignment.
So you can see one of the new mechanics we've been introduced to here. There's going to be large scale fights where I'm going to have to shoot groups of men, groups of soldiers potentially incoming. I wouldn't shoot anything that close. We'd rely on the walls of the defenders. I'd be making my shots further back, like here for example.
Someone here knows how to shoot. Now, for the other one.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
So right now there's those two. However, there is room for more. That side's fallen into disrepair, see it? But, oh no, he has installed them. Ah, perfecto. So there's 4 out the front. And then obviously you've got all the space round the sides as well. But I should get 2. Oh well, we'll just bang Ezio off all the walls. There we go. Hey, let's go, Ezio. Everybody going about their business. Peace in Italy. Wonder how long that'll last.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Caterina, to what do I owe the pleasure of your presence here?
I desire an allegiance. The papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later. Mother. Machiavelli. It is done. Though not, I think, as any of us expected. I entered the Vaticano and faced Rodrigo.
No!
Used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. Finding the staff on the apple, I gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. She told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future, but gave hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning, She vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
Yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond, and where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No. None of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives? Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. We're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past. Together, we should discuss the future.
No. I am leaving immediately for Roma.
Ezio, I do not know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment. Machiavelli will come around.
One last lesson to learn. So this is how the mansion looks when you've finished collecting all the art. Can't get into your armory room because we're not meant to be fighting anyone. But yeah, you get all these paintings hung around it. The place looks stunning. Ezio's room up in the tower. It's probably the first time he's truly relaxed in 22 years. I'll give you 3 guesses.
Welcome home.
Katarina. Cue awkward sex scene. Told you, awkward sex scene. Hope Katarina realises that she has to take at least her bottoms off for this to work. Oh, no. Damn. Unless those are crotchless, then they've not really had sex.
Ready to go again?
You don't need to ask.
One should always have the freedom to choose. Shh! What's that?
Probably just training exercises.
I have to find Mario and rally the troops.
My men are in the courtyard. I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
Lost the armour. So the armour of Altair is gone now, that's it. Cannonball crashed through. Smooshed the armour.
It's the Borgia!
How did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
Use the cannons above the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme. Uncle, be careful.
I will.
So, what I was gonna say, you can see he's also lost the sword as well. What I was gonna say, that we've lost all our money. So all his money, all his gear's gone. He's lost it all. So we're reset back to square one. To give us a sense of achieving something. Not to make us overpowered at the start of the game as well. And I was referring earlier to the last lesson Ezio had to learn. That lesson is ruthlessness. If he had killed Rodrigo, this might not be happening. Muskets being fired from the walls, interesting.
You're a story, thank God. We must put them back and keep the villagers escape.
Load the cannon.
Destroy their cannons, signore!
So we have to take out the enemy guns, right? You can see a siege tower moving in on our left. That is moving, just very slowly. Take out two with one shot, you see. If you get it right there. Now there are more enemy cannons, but my gun can't turn round any further to the right. We got two with that one. Two with that one. Just need to keep going.
Nearly half the townspeople have made it out.
Got 140 out of 500 so far. That's not half, mate. Oh no, it counts down. There goes Monteriggioni's cannon. Now I can hit the cannon here. If I can line it up properly. You can see the lines and the deployment of the troops massed up the hill.
Some townspeople still haven't escaped. Keep going!
45 left to get out. This is as fast as the cannon turns. Can't really see.
Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls!
There we go. That's the villagers left. So that's it.
You have saved them! Wait! Soldiers are climbing the walls! Signore! Forget the cannon! You must stop them! Go! I will carry on here!
So we've only got our basic sword now.
Take this town for the Borgia! Show no mercy! Now, honor the act!
You see that finisher? With the Hidden Blades pistol. I've lost my second blade though. I think. Is he wearing it? No. That's one of the best finishers ever. My timing's slightly off. The rhythm of this game's slightly different. Their attacks are a little faster. It's not as easy to get off a last second. But it means I can change halfway through like that. Aha. Now you've got a guard breaker, you see. And kick. So combat refined again, so now I've got more options.
I know you're there, Ezio! The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. And this! Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us! We've had too much bloodshed. I think a cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family to yours!
Firearms now, you see. We've moved into the age of gunpowder. I don't know if you caught what the first guy said there. I'll let the game reveal who he is, but give me the gun that his friend fashioned for me. So somebody's betrayed me.
Basta! I can walk.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this. Stand with me!
So I'm injured. You can see my health has been decreased.
Your death will not be swift or easy! What a team, eh?
So we need to fight our way back.
Just try it, Max. Oh, did I do that? Oh. Our blades bite best.
Ezio in bits. His uncle's dead.
Get inside the sanctuary.
Execution Street, did you see that? So now you can actually get... So the execution streak's a skill for this game. Makes it much easier to finish groups of enemies. It's just this guy who's glitched at the back here.
They never stood a chance.
So the combat animations feel smoother. They don't feel as clunky. What? Who am I trying to lock onto? Ah, must be in here. Nope.
I will hold them back. Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
Hurry, Ezio!
So we've been introduced to the thieves and the mercenaries.
Grazie a Dio.
You remember them from the last game. This is where we found Altair's armor in the first game.
We could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
We've lost Altair's armour, we've lost Monteriggioni. We've lost Mario Auditore.
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take Mother to Firenze. Get me a horse!
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma!
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
People. Fight for the people. Now Ezio is in no shape to be riding to Rome to do anything. Because Ezio's got 3 bullet holes in him. And before anybody gives me a lecture on caliber and how it's easy to survive these, remember that he's been hit by a lead ball the size of a marble roughly. All 2 shots? I thought he got hit by 3. Well, both shots have went clean through him as well.
I can't seem to get a position on Ezio's POE.
POE? Could one of you tell me what's going on?
Sorry, Desmond. Peace of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Right.
Desmond's now wearing his blade.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait, we're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the POE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA sequence, he seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe?
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy?
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded to cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me.
The mansion's still in its cannonball-ridden state. Probably a tourist site of historic interest. This is the library where
There's a beam blocking it from the inside.
Secret
We're
passages.
not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
Ezio guiding him. See? Although the Ezio animation they're using has
Follow me.
the armour of Altair on still.
Desmond, that was pretty awesome.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone, with massive targets painted on our backs.
Find somewhere to hide your big sap. So,
Why won't this turn on?
It's great to be out of the Animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the embedded 6 type.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
Oh, that's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay, after we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
We have light.
right. So, now we're Desmond moving through the tunnel in reverse.
I don't see anything.
See it? Now Ezio's in his...
Get out before I soldati catch you! Correte! Go!
The skeleton of a guy.
Escape through here.
Ezio trapped.
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Facial animations have changed slightly.
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Ready. Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
Ezio's climbing skills coming in handy. Well done, Desmond.
I can drop into the corridor below through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout. Desmond?
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me.
To me, Desmond looks more like Altair than Ezio.
How about this?
What are you going to... Nice job.
I aim to please. I wonder how old these tunnels are.
Middle Ages, probably. Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After all this time in the Animus, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're really getting fat.
Ouch.
I even told Rebecca to widen the Animus.
Seriously?
No.
Cheeky, cheeky.
Ready.
So while we're walking, I'm going to do a quick recap for you guys. In 1500, Ezio has lost...
You know, when I came here last...
the mansion...
When Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
The armor...
Shouldn't put you through all this.
And...
Right.
Hey, all joking aside...
the weapons, all his gear... Lost his uncle.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
That tragedy has caused such trauma that Desmond's unable to access, or rather Rebecca's unable to help Desmond access the memory stream that will get him in to finding Ezio's piece of Eden. That means that we're gonna have to live through
When did this become my
Ezio's...
job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
That means...
Nice try.
So it gives us a reason to live through the game, to experience it, to level up, to grow, to get better gear, etc.
Found a switch!
I know a lot of people will argue, well, could have just
Something's open.
I'm stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
Could have just cut to the chase, but then it would have been a really short game.
I get a swim in a toilet. I've got this one.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
There we go.
Oh man, it's freezing.
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh.
Water looks pretty good to me, Desmond. Stop being a bitch.
I smell terrible.
You're exaggerating.
Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah. Ready?
Go for it.
Okay, release it.
How come you don't have to get wet?
Because you're here,
Charming.
aren't I?
I've got you.
Thanks.
Ezio! We are on the other side! Hurry!
Cazzo! Dio mi salvi!
Great, the bridge is out. We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Ready?
Good,
Made it! Let me see.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
Jump across.
Nice work.
The bats will be disappointed.
For now.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
We need to go this way. Then this way. And this way. Get up. Interesting that despite the fact that they use free running / parkour
I'll wait here.
to climb and move through the environment.
For you.
I did the last one.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Haha, very funny.
He never does wall running or anything like that.
Got it!
Thank you, Desmond.
The levels of sarcasm there.
Now it's my turn to even the score.
Not even close.
There.
Thanks. It's a start.
Do your magic.
Nope. But that is where I need to get to. Okay. we go. History hasn't changed this much in the lead up to this as well, I should point out. I know we've got muskets appearing. I'll need to check the historical accuracy of that one, because I was under the impression that muskets and firearms didn't come into Europe for at least another century, but apparently so. But they're very basic firearms.
Thanks. We make a good team.
Okay.
Very basic firearms.
Come on, Desmond, let's go. I can see the sanctuary.
Here we go. Cutscene introduction. Yeah, so the history hasn't changed much. We're still during the sort of tail end of the Renaissance here. Leonardo da Vinci's still painting, sculpting, making designs, plans, drafts, models.
Wow. He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door.
So Ezio returned at some point. And he was older. Most of my control's been taken away now. I can't sprint.
There's something here.
Can you
You guys did it!
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
What's significant about 1419, 1420 and 1421? Yeah, we'll find out during the game.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
Sean is a whiny little bitch.
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
So Eagle Vision will reveal this for me. So now I need to know where the next one is. You see we've got electric lights installed around the villa's grounds. We are very much in the 20th century here. I think we might actually be in the 21st. I think Assassin's Creed was slightly ahead of its time. What am I saying? Talking nonsense. Of course it's the 21st century. The first game came out in 2007. It is slightly ahead of itself in terms of the year it's released versus the year the game's supposed to take place. I'm sorry people. I was not thinking when I said that. Yes, it's the 21st century. There may be another box. Yeah, here we go. Now we need one more. This way. There we go. One more. Last power coupling in place.
I'm back.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Back in we go. So that's the most 21st century stuff we've played so far. Desmond has a neat little backpack now.
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program. Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
I hope you saw that. The little guys can evade your attacks. All together.
Go for the opening.
Dual execution there, you see that? You can execute two at once.
You can access more VR missions through the Animus desktop. As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
Game did that for me automatically. That was also a warning to the
Desmond,
player as well
I've
to
been
take a
looking at
rest.
those gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Calmatevi. The pain will end soon.
Where have you brought me?
Nowhere, Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
Yeah, alright, his robes look better. Fair dues. Welcome to Rome in January 1500.
Roma.
Yes, or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
And the Mausoleo?
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete fatto per me, buona donna. Addio.
And so sequence 2 begins, a wilderness of tigers. You see that challenge that came up there? Do not drop below 1 health square. So I can't sprint, can't fast walk, I can't do anything except what you see at the top there.
I need to find the doctor.
Find the doctor to heal the wounds. Yep. It's just letting you know that you can pause the game now to review your objective. So achieving optional objectives as a nice bonus, you can uncover repressed memories.
Ah, my arm. Salute. I require medicine.
Let me look. Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things. However, I can recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else? Bring me your sick and wounded.
So there we've got the sprint, free run, climb and catch back. Catch back is when you can catch a ledge as you're falling. And that's me restored. Someone his age, because he's 40 at this point.
My back.
He's back. You wouldn't think his body was slowing him down, but it is. Feathers again. Now it just tells you how many you've found in the area, which makes it much easier to keep track of. Again, seeking the high point to get the vantage, see what's about.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Machiavelli can wait.
Tail the guards. So Ezio can still blend.
We are good Christians.
25 seconds before my Try not to pickpocket anyone here. Fast walk to keep up with them, but hide in the group. See? Blend with the crowd. Watch them to see where they go. So we're back in white robes. That's the assassin's staple. Unlike Altair's white robes, however, which were simple, or Ezio's are always rather flamboyant. Got a little red touch at the back there. Fancy sleeve on the right hand side. They're also an indicator of his rank as a master assassin, I think. That's why the red's in it. Now we actually have no armour as well, which is why we've still only got the 5 health segments.
The world is a dark, miserable place. I owe another thanks to create.
Here's a group that I can move with. Like that.
Surrounded by thieves and incompetents. I swear, Bishop Chico of Police has made it known a miracle is being celebrated and investigated in his league. While attending to the Eucharist, as was witnessed by all faithful present, the marble Ben
Can always fall back into a group as well, like that. I'll go for a double execution there. Oh, nice. And a third. Brilliant. Love that. Full synchronization completed. The challenges get much harder, by the way. Much, much harder.
She was beautiful.
She was, until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the rope, to treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
Kill him with the hidden blade.
When you are ready, take her down. I will deal with Il Carnefice.
So, just because he's a target, I'll let you see the target stuff, because normally you get the cool videos. Now remember earlier, in the very first memory, Ezio had a crossbow on his back. Remember that, because that is important. We do get ranged weapons in the series now. Ezio can carry a crossbow as well as his pistol.
Nice work down there. Not my best, but it's hard to make art with poor materials.
Did it.
Requiescat in pace.
Rest in peace. And he closes the eyes now as well. See?
Fight! Fight!
Try again. Try again. And again. Need some money to get me started. So you get slightly more this time, I think. Yeah. Last time I was getting like 4 or 5 francs in Assassin's Creed 2. Now I'm getting... yeah, just look at that. It is worth looting them in this game. You get more than just crappy pocket change. I got 9 bullets. And there's a chest just here, which we'll loot. Nice. So now it's time to go meet Machiavelli. We've done our first assassination. So, this isn't going to be like Assassin's Creed 2. We're not going to move between Firenze, Venice, and Rome, as well as Forlì. I think we do visit other locations, but it is just that, it's a visit. Ezio is now more dangerous and focused on eliminating the Borgia's influence permanently, like full stop, that's it, he said enough of the Borgia.
Perhaps I should slow him down and leave.
You guys can try, I'll make mincemeat out of you, but fair play. So we can throw money like that. Again, still got that move. It stops people harassing me. Harassing me draws attention to me. And we're at the mausoleo. Looking for this man. Machiavelli looks good, eh?
Ezio, what a surprise to see you here.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Not yet. I am still very much alive.
The Borgia must not discover that you escaped them.
Throw the Borgia captain into the scaffolding. That's not going to be easy.
Take care not to draw any undue attention.
When do I ever?
You heard the Araldo?
Now, I know I said I'd played Assassin's Creed 2 through a few times. That was my 4th playthrough.
You will not live long in Roma without supplies.
I have my blade.
And the guards have their guns, courtesy of the Borgia. Fortunately, I can help you.
Grazie.
While you are in my debt, perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as I hear some, I will let you know.
Finely crafted metalwork.
So we have to buy Roman Spalders. Okay. And a stiletto. And that's it for now. We can buy a crossbow, but not yet.
Please come back anytime.
Ben, now...
That's the dagger there.
Survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze.
Oh.
There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murderers. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons. But she pales in comparison to the man behind the villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet. The King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal armies. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
Remember, Machiavelli wrote The Prince about an ideal ruler. That's one of the things that he said, is that a ruler has to be ruthless and ambitious enough to impose themselves. I'm paraphrasing quite a lot there. Read The Prince, it's worth it. I read it in university, it was a brilliant sort of... It's not light reading, but yeah, read it, it's worth it.
Should we not travel by horse? Roma is quite large.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna continue to succeed, and the Borgia grow in power, they have taken desirable areas of the city for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
So the Borgia captain is in here. Now, to kill him, it wants me to... The captain is underneath me. Two guards. Okay.
Have you been drinking?
So I have to throw the Borgia captain into a scaffolding.
Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys! Forza Borgia! Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys! Come on, you lazy! Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys!
Like that.
There must be a better way to be.
Didn't realise that was a scaffold. They were pretty solid in the last game, they would just bang into them. But that's dead handy. So that was what it wanted me to do to max out my synchronisation. And he had quite a lot of gold on him as well. Well, quite a lot of florins on him.
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal. Wait here.
We need a bat signal. Once the game's finished hand-holding me, I'll talk a bit about the stuff that Machiavelli's revealed for us with the revelation of the characters, because the Borgia family history is actually quite interesting. Well, it's interesting if you like stuff like Game of Thrones. want to... Can I synchronise first? Yeah. You better synchronise them first off these. And then setting fire to them. Otherwise Ezio automatically jumps off them. And you have to climb up it again, which is a bit of a bollock.
It seems the stable is now available for purchase. After you.
So welcome to the Monte Regione mechanic expanded. You have to renovate buildings. Alright. New man in town, we got the thing. 100% synchronization. Renovate the stable. Examine. Rome's income. We can access Rome's income. And we've not to lose any health this time. You have to actually mount your horses this time as well, I forgot that. Instead of just walking up to them and jumping on them, you have to push circle to voluntarily mount them. There must have been problems players reported with jumping, if they jumped off a horse to fight, that they would automatically jump onto the horse if they move near it and take damage. So now they've added a button prompt to mount the horse. And you've also got a downgraded so the horse can walk, so it's kinda like blending. Doesn't make it much less conspicuous. Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain did it right, where Snake can hang off the side of the horse.
I intend to heal the sickness, or treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring with me.
Fine. Let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Yes.
Maybe.
Relying on the people is like building on the sand.
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart of the Assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what he has stolen. I will wait at the Campidoglio. I am meeting a contact there.
Give me back my money!
This will happen to you a lot. Fortunately, getting your money back is as easy as tackling them.
Get out.
Don't have to worry about it.
I regret sparing your life.
Got my money back and his money. Lost no health. I would have lost health if I'd had to chase him onto rooftops and stuff, or if I'd accidentally bumped into guards. These objectives, the early what's the word I'm looking for? The early optional objectives aren't difficult. I think he's up the hill, yes. And while I could have grabbed another horse, I didn't see the point. There's a viewpoint up there, I'll get it later. Yeah, you know what, I'll get it now. I'll get it now. I was doing that in the last game, so let's be consistent for you guys. I'll get it now. Again, I'll wait until I'm a little further through the game.
I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning an eagle vision seemed to help.
I'm not looking for something from 16, Sean. I'm actually trying not to look for anything from 16 just now. What I want is to get up this blasted wall. And now I find out that no, there's only one side you can climb, and that's the open side. Cracking the wall. Trying to make Ezio's handholds make sense. He's done a pretty good job. Can't climb, jump apparently. I don't know why that's been taken off me. Maybe it's because Ezio's still carrying a few too many injuries. There's some more of Rome revealed. Just realised I've booped jumping off there because I need to get back up. Yeah. So the padlock symbol on the minimap that you'll see in the bottom corner, bottom right hand corner, they are areas where Ezio needs to purchase and renovate.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time with work, we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
So you can see a bit of dissension in the Assassin Brotherhood here. Machiavelli is very much a member of the Assassin Brotherhood, but he's kept them close-knit. Picked only allies he could trust, and he picked the targets. People that had to die. And Ezio tried it Altair's way, killing single targets, but it hasn't worked. Ezio thinks that the way to go is to remove the sort of foundation of power that these people have. And so the way he's going to do that is by widening the Assassin Brotherhood, by getting hold of the disenfranchised and the downtrodden and giving them robes and training them to be assassins. Brotherhood introduced this idea that you could recruit assassins during the game, and that was your multiplayer. It added another gameplay element to it.
It fools your friend, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Roma today. But all may not be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the city. How much longer this will last, however, I cannot say.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Who are you working for, ladro?
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
Yeah, that went well. Ezio.
Grazie.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him! Find me at the Termed.
So these guys in red, you'll remember from the last game, they are Borgia couriers. Might as well read this. So it's an encoded Romulus letter. It's in code. I might not be able to read it. I'll bet you I know someone who can. So in the 21st century, in Desmond's time, an email has been received. So we can leave the Animus, leave Desmond's chair and go and read. He's been given a laptop now and he can receive emails. Awfully kind of them, don't you think? You can see how much wider open some parts of this game are. The countryside immediately surrounding Rome. Small bits and pieces like this. Am I going up? Yeah, I am. I might as well take the lift then. Oh, come on, Ezio. Almost there. Don't lose any health. So we'll spend this fight in the defensive stance. That was difficult. 50% sink. Oh, did it count that as losing health? Wasn't really much I could do. Right, so we'll need to try that later.
They must have come from in
I'll
here.
do it in my own time. I won't be able to do some of the harder ones later on anyway, but it's nice to try and access the repressed memories where you can. So I've got 8 minutes to complete this. Nero's Golden Palace. I like the story about Nero playing the fiddle while Rome burned, but in actual fact, I believe Nero had already evacuated the city and the fiddle hadn't been invented yet, so yeah. Well, it's a lovely story. It is just that, a story. Bit crap, but hey. So you can see what we're trying to do here. Floor of Nero's lovely pool is cracked and under sufficient pressure will break. So we're going to turn on 4 fountains and pile on that pressure. There's 2. Up we go, Ezio, let's go. Here's 3. Nice fresco on the wall there. Now to us, Rome in the 1500s is going to seem like old history. But if this is Nero's palace, then that is proper old history. It's one of the classic emperors, isn't it? Sorry guys, I made a hole in your floor. If I go up here I should be able to Yeah, I saw that. And so we're getting no hand holding here. Might as well grab that while I'm here. Might not get a chance to grab that again. Borgia flags is again something I can do in my own time. Nice frescoes on the walls. Right. I think I'm still good for the 8 minutes. Back eject. Just gonna use this to swing in. So we're gonna go up here. Try to reach that. There we go. Good strong legs, Ezio. And again, we're gonna swing in and open the door. Up the wall. Gonna have to get across that. That'll probably be Greek fire. Instant death. So it looks like, so this is the way to go up, but there's a way to the right here, which is for that, yeah. Chest. There we go. Magic. And a Cladaring. Celtic love knot. Right, okay, up we go. And is it up? Yes, it is. Back eject again? No, definitely not, David. Now it's back eject. Oh, imagine placing your life in the hand of a statue that old. Oh, no thank you. We're having none of that. Yeah, you should have climbed up that, Ezio. Wasn't that hard. Cross. And up. And up again. And up again. Yeah, up here. Oh no. Wasn't pushing the right button. Press there. There we go. Round the corner we go. Now, in case you're wondering, this is probably the first and last one of these you guys will see, is this is the equivalent of... Is that a flag up there? I'll come back for it if I have to. Yeah, this is the equivalent of the Assassin's Tombs in 2. The followers of Romulus. So I don't know if you guys, how well you guys know your history, but Romulus was one of the founders of Rome. Romulus and Remus, I went the wrong way. Twins, I believe. So I need to climb up somewhere. Can I climb up here? No. I'm gonna miss the 8 minutes now because I'm lost. Yeah, I am. I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going. Don't know what I have to climb. I saw them there. Can't climb these fences, I don't think. No. Can I get up here? No. Can I get up here? No. No. Yeah, I'm stuck now. I'm well and truly stuck. I don't know where I'm going. So I'm not going to make the 8 minutes on this one either, because I've no idea. So Ezio saw into this room. There's no way to go there. That's the way through. Don't know how I reach it though. It's like I can get up here, or I'm supposed to. Ah, wait a minute, there it is. Excellent. Fantastic. I was a little bit stumped there, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's it telling me I'm running out of time for the 8 minutes. I'm not bothered though. Yeah, synchronization failed because I didn't complete it in 8 minutes. I'm not bothered.
Now I can get back up here.
So you can see to my left there's another chest. Make my way around. That's where I'm supposed to go. I want to go further round though. Ah! Fabulous. It won't let me go any further around, so I'm just gonna have to ignore that chest just now. I do want to get to the end of this episode. I want to get to the end of this memory, sorry, because we're approaching the end of the episode. So we need to get up there. The way to do that is... to climb up some of these. Is it that way? I think it is that way. No, it's not that way, David. Oh well. It's this way? Yes, there we go. So we're up. Basically got to make your way just about right round this room, I think. Yeah. And it's across there. Yes. Worried for a minute there.
That could help if I fall.
Yeah, I'd recommend just not falling though, Ezio. You can see how quick you'd have to do a lot of this to get it done in 8 minutes. I think I would have got it done in 8 minutes. I did waste a good chunk of time in that last room. Lost. But optional objectives stay Right up until Unity, I think.
Perfect. A route up if I fall.
Yeah, again, just don't fall. So it is up this. Here we go. And then up again. We can go right to get the flag or left to get the what we came here for. Claim the treasure of the followers of Romulus. Tomatoes. Only kidding. Get all the money because we are gonna need it. Gear is expensive. Borgias have caused inflation. You'll like this. So, pause it if you want to read that, right? I'll leave it here. And I'll leave it here. Right? I'm gonna zoom. This is what they've hidden. If you can read the Latin characters at the bottom of the screen there, Brutus. So this armour belongs to the man who stabbed Julius Caesar. The followers of Romulus have pinched it, hidden it somewhere, and they're telling people that it belonged to Romulus and that it is sacred and should be worshipped. Sneaky little beggars.
The followers of Romulus. This band of false pagans has been terrorizing the city for months and driving the people into the arms of the church.
Quite convenient.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce. That is why the letter is so important.
Here it is. I hope you can break a cipher.
Cazzo! Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible. They are transmitting them using a code sheet. Without it, we have nothing.
Sometimes logic is not the only way to win a war. Andiamo. You said we had allies in this city. Bring me to them.
Follow me.
So at some point I will be trying my hardest to find all the followers of Romulus layers to get the armour of Brutus, because it's not quite the armour of Altair, but it is another legendary set of armour. It does give us the best health bonus.
We recently began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards, but many of the entrances in the city are broken. By using them, we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
Fast travel. First Assassin's Creed game to incorporate proper fast travel, rather than in the last one where you had to buy it.
Ben trovato, Nicolò. Ah, Ser Ezio. A pleasure. Fabio Orsini, at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo d'Alviano.
A fine warrior.
Fabio has lent us in a new storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know you were used to better accommodations in Toscana.
It is perfect.
Bene. Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon, I hope we will be free.
Now I propose we begin planning our assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
Si.
Do you know, for instance, where the Borgia troops took Caterina Sforza?
What?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
So, you do not know what goes on with our enemies. Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing battle with Cesare's French allies. We have girls working for us in a brothel, frequented by cardinals and other important Romans. But the madam there is lazy, and would rather attend parties than further our cause.
What about the city's thieves? Do they have a guild?
Si, but they refuse to talk to us. I don't know why. What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
So here we have the first proper assassin's hideout since Masyaf, and that wasn't really much of a hideout, to be honest. Everyone knew that's where the assassins were. The Templars came knocking at the front door. The same with Monteregione. It wasn't much of a hideout. It was a big, massive mansion. Now we're underground, hidden in the shadows, hiding in the sewers. Big underground storehouse. The fighter, the lover, and the thief. This is how we're going to get access to mercenaries, courtesans, and the Thieves Guild. But that is for another day, for we are now past the 2-hour mark. It is time to say goodbye for now to Ezio. Goodbye for now to the Borgia. We will pick this up in episode 2. So thank you for all your support, guys. Assassin's Creed 2 did really well. I'm hoping Assassin's Creed Brotherhood can build on that. Join me for this series. Remember and like the videos that you watch. Subscribe to the channel so that I can keep getting this content out there. Leave comments. Remember, you can contact me through the socials. Everything's under Blizzard Raptor. You can't miss it. The artwork's all the same. It's all uniform. Feel free to leave comments on the videos though if there's something that you think I should have picked up on, or something that you want to add to the discussion. It's totally fine. Go for it. And for now, I'm saying goodbye, but I will see you in the next episode. This is Blizzard Raptor saying take care and bye for now.